You've just crossed over into the media zone.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. May 10th.
May 10th.
And a lot of stuff planned for tonight's show. We have two films. You will be doing Bridesmaids.
I will.
And I have Priests.
And I enjoy doing Bridesmaids.
You do, yes. Look at the DVD releases. We're going to talk about The Royal Wedding.
Ooh.
We'll do that first.
Okay.
And then we have a wrap up because this Friday is the Smallville finale day.
Oh, I'm so I don't know whether I'm excited or a little distraught.
Oh, okay. I know you're excited. You won't be hearing about Smallville after tonight's show, but
it's another one of those MacGyver type shows. I've said this before. How does it stay on for 20 years and no one sees it?
I know enough people see it.
Really?
It's like that NCIS, and there's a spin-off even. I haven't seen any of that. The Smallville, I've seen every episode.
You have, so you're the viewer.
I'm the one on the W.
And you like the show?
Yes.
Obviously, you must if you've seen every episode.
If I've seen every one, I must like it.
How does it rate compared to, say, the Incredible Hulk of the 80s?
I have to say it's better.
Really?
It wouldn't have lasted 10 seasons.
You think?
But basically, the Hulk was the same story told throughout 5 seasons. But the Smallville has different stories and arcs and things.
Okay.
We'll explain that a little bit in a minute, but we got to go. We're going to do the Royal Wedding first, and we're doing something with the contest, the head-to-head contest later.
Okay.
Lilac is not here with us tonight, but she did answer the question while she was here, and we'll be going over that. And hopefully we'll get time to the poster game.
Well, I think we should have time. Maybe we only have 2 films.
We do. The Smallville recap is 4 minutes.
Oh, so I can go get something to eat.
You can run over
I'll
to
leave.
McDonald's.
I'll leave. That's
Somebody did a really nice 10-season recap of Smallville on YouTube. And I took that and I cut it down to 4 minutes because we can't have a 10-minute recap on the show. That's
Are you stealing someone's work? Is that legal?
I can if it's just clips from the series.
Okay.
I think Dave needs an adjustment.
What?
You're a little bright there. You look like Casper the Ghost over there.
Let's see that again.
You won't see it. He's fixing it.
Oh. Did you white balance me somehow?
You'll have your lovely tan tones.
My nice
now.
glow.
Yes.
I want my glow. Can I see?
Yes. You are very overexposed, so to speak. Oh. All right, let's get to the Royal Wedding, Dave.
You know, Ed, I just want to ask you, really, not a lot to say about the Royal Wedding, but I want to ask you, who cares? Why do people care about this? Explain this to me so I understand.
A lot of women like weddings.
Do they?
They do, and they like to get up at 4 in the morning and, celebrate the romance.
Shouldn't every wedding be... Shouldn't every wedding be celebrated? Why are these people who just happen to luck out and be born into the lap of luxury get this big gala event going on? Who cares? I don't care.
Well, we have a few pictures of the Royal Wedding.
Do you?
We do.
Let's see.
On tap? This is what people are getting excited about,
Oh,
Dave.
who cares? Are those real people? They look like wax. Are those the actual people? Oh, there you go. Now, what I found amusing about this is Entertainment Tonight is, killing this story. They got their heads so far up the royals and celebrities' asses, they should all look like Kevin Frazier.
Oh, wait, stop it here a minute. You know who that is, Dave?
That's Pippa.
Pippa Longstocking.
Pippa.
That's the
Is that the dog that was killed in Jaws? Pippa.
That's Pepe.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people are abuzz over Pippa. Very cute royal there.
Yeah. Wow. But anyway, as I was saying, Ed, Entertainment Tonight, killing this. Look at that. Look at the unicorn. Oh my God, those are horrible. But one of the things that struck me was they were doing a story about is Kate too thin? And who did they have doing the story but Jane Seymour? I'm not quite sure how she became a correspondent, but they have Jane Seymour doing the story. Jane Seymour is basically a popsicle stick with a head on it, and she's doing the story about whether Kate Middleton, is she too thin? Oh, this is terrible. Is distress getting to her? They got her. When did she become a journalist, Ed? When?
Probably after she was on that season 4 of Smallville as the,
Oh, come on!
as Mrs. Teague or whatever she was.
She was on Small. Nice. That was a good segue.
It was. It
Even
was.
though,
That
not
was
really.
probably one. Oh, we can bring it up. One of the weakest seasons of Smallville.
Oh,
the
there you go.
4th season with Jane Seymour.
You know, but I just wanted to also make an announcement. I didn't let you know this. That,
Okay.
seriously, this is one of my last shows. Why that's funny, I don't know.
Why is that, Dave?
Because I'm going to dental school. Because I'm going over to England to make a killing. Because I've seen enough interviews with British people. Oh, the royal wedding, it's just a lovely thing that's going to be happening. These people's teeth are yellow, they're green, they're missing, they're crooked. You got to make a killing as a dentist over there. Why is there... Is there no dental plan?
It's too expensive, as we found
I'll
out.
cut the rate. I don't care. I can have the line up like the Price Chopper Deli
Oh, God.
to get people in there. But there's got to be something.
And that's another. Why is that deli always backed up in that Price Chopper, Dave?
I don't know.
It always is.
I don't know, because they charge at least $3 more than Walmart for Land O'Lakes cheese. That I know for a fact.
We have a few pictures of some of the guests that attended at
Is
the
that
wedding.
Camilla Parker Bowles? I don't know who that is.
Who's this guy?
That's married to the Queen.
Is that the? That's not the original one, though, is it? Or
He's 90. He's got to be original.
okay, all the original parts.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but that's. Oh, there's isn't that Posh and Beckham with his top hat?
Yeah, she's knocked up at the moment.
Oh, is she?
The hat's
Oh,
very-
he's rubbing her stomach. Look at
Yeah.
that, as if to say.
The
look at
hat's almost looks like it's giving birth.
Oh, there's Elton John saying, "You know what you did to me last night? You hurt my throat." Oh.
What's that? Oh, somebody in the back is picking their nose. I didn't notice that.
Oh, God. And I got so sick and tired of watching the news with Diane Sawyer fawning over the wedding and Maybelline's poster child, Katie Couric, regurgitating
There it
all
is.
things British. And I felt bad for Brian Williams because every time he went to do a story on the royal wedding, it looked like he was ready to cry. And now another story from the royal wedding. It's over, people. Who cares?
I question when Entertainment Tonight starts covering this and some other like news stories where people are killed
Right.
and Chandra Levy and all this. And
Oh, they murder a story. They kill it, and it's bad enough that they've got they had the three stooges there. Jane, who's the other one there? Mary Hart and Nancy O'Dell. They must have 1,000 wattage light bulbs in their face because they're so bright, and they got to squint, and they got these three boobs. Well, 6 boobs doing this story, and they kill it. And then after that show is over, we got the Insider regurgitating the same thing all over again.
yeah, that's the same company, I think.
It
It's
is.
practically the same show.
It's
right
the same
after.
show. It's just, I've had enough, people. I had enough of British. I will never watch Monty Python again.
Oh no, that's strong words from you, Dave.
I can't do it. I'm so sick of it. I've had enough. It was too much. And then the primetime special. This should have just been a primetime special. That's it. So that way I have the option of turning over to the Stanley Cup playoffs. And because when it's on the news, I turn to Channel 10, there it is. I turn to 6, there it is. I turn to 13, there it is. I can't escape it. I'm glad it's over.
Well, the one thing I wanted to see was the royal waste of time, the Howard Stern channel coverage with the Whack Pack and Gary the Retard and all these folks were covering the wedding, but I wasn't getting up at 5 o'clock for that.
Well, that's what time you go to bed.
Usually, but this was Friday. I actually had to get up for work.
I thought you'd take the day off.
All right, one more. Let's get to our movies. That's what we're doing now.
All right, let's move to the first film.
Right.
Bridesmaids.